Vlad Guerrero Jr. is now potentially available as a trade target as he and the Blue Jays did not come into a long-term contract agreement before spring training started, which was his artificial deadline. Apparently, they were not close to meeting his demands. The rumors out there and the kind of doing the math that he was probably asking, or he was probably offered maybe 340 million over 10, 12 years, whatever it happens to be. And the speculation that he's asking for $500 million over a 10 or 12 year span. So, whatever. I mean, hopefully he can get it. Feel great for him if he can. We'll see. But the idea that the Blue Jays could not come to that extension agreement with 1 year left on his current deal, that it's a big potential that he could be traded. So both Detroit Sports Talk Radio and Chicago Sports Talk Radio are going right to that idea that the Cubs or Tigers could trade for Vlad Guerrero. And I don't see it. I don't see how it fits for the Tigers at all, because Vlad was a third baseman, but he's played first for quite some time now. That doesn't really solve much for the Tigers. They need their biggest place of need is third base. There'd be speculation that they could trade Colt Keith, who is now moving over to first base. But
why would you do that?
Yeah, that's rather punitive for 1 year of Vlad. Vlad would be a huge upgrade. I like Colt Keith a lot, but he does not have the prodigious power of Vlad. But we've also got Colt Keith for 5-6 more years. So I think a deal from the Tigers for Vlad Jr. would be start with Max Clark and Jackson Jobe and then go from there. Our top two prospects. I could not stomach that. I don't think most Tigers fans could. A lot of, the call-ins on Sports Talk Radio is like, oh, just, give him Spencer Torkelson and Kenta Maeda and some other junk that we don't like, and they'll take it. It's like, okay, guys, it's just so unrealistic. Most of the trade speculation, they're going to start with our top two prospects and go from there. So,
right.
Similar for the Cubs, I don't see a fit. I mean, especially after we just signed Justin Turner for 1 year, got Kyle Tucker for 1 year. Trading, they traded some top prospects just to get Kyle Tucker. What's left? Matt Shaw, who's supposed to play third base for us starting on March 18th in Japan. So that doesn't solve any problems if Vlad can't play third. So that doesn't make any sense to me either. So again, the Cubs are in the biggest mess out of all of this Bregman fallout. So I feel like the Tigers dodged a bullet, but the Cubs are right square in the middle of a colossal mess.
Maybe the Cubs can trade Turner.
That'd be good. Yeah. So it's flipping Bellinger, then flipping Turner,
and then getting Vlad.
And getting Vlad.
Then
it's
it
a
looks
no-brainer.
Okay. It looks okay now. The Bellinger for Vlad trade.
I mean, I wish you had brought this up before the show. We could have canceled this whole episode. That's the solution.
Yeah, we, who's a couple other guys we don't want? You don't want. Throw them in there, just like the Tigers. Yeah. Sure, they want Kenton Maeda for Vlad Guerrero Jr. Sounds like
why not?
Sounds
Torkelson,
like
he's got promise.
Yeah, it's a done deal.
Word Hole Media.